Hi everybody, my name is Christy Kern and I'm going to be your instructor for Business Communication Online this semester. I'm thrilled to be teaching this. Lita Thompson is the instructor who really developed this course for ASU Mountain Home, and Lita is kind enough to let me borrow her notes and work out of her text, and I just appreciate her so much. So much of what you'll see in the Blackboard shell was developed by Miss Lita Thompson, and I appreciate her for sharing that with us. This is a really important class. I think you probably would agree with me that the digital age really has changed communication in the workplace significantly. Back in the day, people had secretaries who typed and took dictation and those kinds of things, and all of that is just a thing of the past. We are responsible for our own communication in the workplace mostly, and it's more important than ever to really plan and to organize and to execute really effective business messages. We're going to cover the basics of business messaging. We're going to talk about the differences in the types of communication that you'll use in the workplace and the reporting that you'll see on the job. We're going to focus some on professionalism in the workplace. We're going to talk about teamwork and meetings. We're going to speak in public. We're going to make videos of ourselves giving speeches, and that's something that everyone has a fear of, so no worries there. We're going to talk about business etiquette and netiquette, which is an etiquette for the internet usage. And there's an etiquette policy for internet usage in our class as well. You can find that in the syllabus. You're going to work on a job search, whether it's pretend or for real. We're going to look at your resume. We're going to look at your interview skills, and we're going to make sure that you're prepared to get the job that you want. It's important to remember that while this is not an English class, using good grammar and the mechanics of proper writing are going to be crucial. That's how I'm going to grade you. Nothing reflects on you in the workplace like an ill-crafted message with punctuation errors and spelling errors and bad grammar. So we're going to look at the fundamentals of writing, and we're going to use that Blue Book of Grammar as our guide. So if you don't have a copy of that yet, it's a very inexpensive book, but it's what we're going to use as our guide throughout the whole class. So be sure to get a copy of that. The first thing I want you to do is take a few minutes and introduce yourself to the rest of the class. You can do that as a video, which is what I prefer, or if you want to type yours out, you can do that. We're going to use the discussion boards for that, and there is already a link in place there. So join us on the discussion boards and introduce yourself. And I don't want you to be nervous about this. I mean, I was really hesitant to get into video work myself. I don't enjoy pictures of myself, and I don't like speaking in public either, but it's our first assignment, and we don't have to be perfect in this. I'm not expecting that of you, and please don't expect it of me. What I want you to focus on really is getting to know each other. We need to establish a level of trust in class because for some of our assignments we're going to do peer reviews, and I want you to feel comfortable that you know the people in class and that they know you, and it'll be easier to interact with each other and to critique each other's work if we know each other well in class. So take a minute and log into the discussion board and introduce yourself for us if you would. Some things I'd like for you to include are like, tell us what degree you're earning, or tell us how you wound up at ASU Mountain Home. That's interesting to me because I'm in marketing for the college. So I always like to learn how people came to ASU Mountain Home and what persuaded you to make this your college of choice. Tell us what you're going to do with the degree you're earning. What's your ideal job? What are your goals? Maybe 3 years from now, 5 years from now, 10 years from now. Do you know what it is you want to do or what you want to accomplish with your degree? And if not, that's fine too. Just let us know that. And it'll be interesting to see how many of you know the path that you want to take and are working toward that right now. If you are comfortable at all talking about your family, please do that. We don't want any crazy uncle stories or anything crazy, but we do want to maybe know a little bit about your family and some positive things in your life and where you draw your inspiration. So if you have children or pets, or if there is something in your life that inspires you to go to school and to earn a degree and to make a better life for yourself, tell us what that is, what your inspiration is. I hope this is a great semester for you. I'm really looking forward to teaching you online. I got a master's degree online, and I loved every single minute of it. I will admit, though, that the classes I enjoyed most are the ones where my cohorts and my classmates participated actively in the discussion boards and who were courageous enough to put themselves out there, and I felt like I got to know many of them, and that's what made learning fun in an online environment. I'm here on campus most days. My office is in the Veda Shed Community Development Center. I'm here from 8 to 5 almost every day, and if you want to call me or get in touch with me by email and set up an appointment. I'm happy to meet with you anytime I'm on campus. My contact information, is on the instructor information tab in your Blackboard shell. So feel free to look me up, make an appointment, and I'm glad to talk to you about class or your career or whatever will help you in the future. So anyway, thanks a bunch. Again, my name is Christy, and I'm looking forward to working with you. I'm also teaching marketing this semester, so I might have some of you in both classes. I don't know yet, but it's exciting for me, and I hope that you're excited about the class as well. Look forward to seeing you in class.